This music video by OK Go is cultural Marxism in action. OK Go intend to subconsciously persuade us to abandon nationalities and embrace a new world with technology in the place of culture. The occult forces behind OK Go intend to birth a synthetic being and merge themselves with it. But first, they must conquer humanity and lead us into a false technological heaven, which I refer to as Zion, the planned global communist state. OK Go, a band of communism-peddling Jews, is attempting to hypnotize you into confiding in them, thus putting down your defenses to their insidious ways. The lyrics of all of their songs are laden with double meanings and implicit significance. The name of this song is a perfect example. I Won't Let You Down implies a context. One reading of that context would be that you are afraid and in need of someone to trust. A fundamental cornerstone of global control is fear. More precisely, the alleviation of fear through conformism and obedience. Their technique is to create insurmountable fears that drive people to find safety in the order that they rule over and the society that they dominate, just as the shepherd employs the sheepdog. Before anything happens, we see two of the band members looking bored. One playing with his phone, and the other sat on a 21st century wheelchair. Another excuse for humans to become lazy and dependent on technology. A face is formed by the combination of man and machine. The beast is born from the union of man and machine. After this, we are shown the last few moments of preparation before the choreography begins. This moment, although apparently natural, is in fact as scripted as any other part of the video. Seeing off the stage, behind the scenes, or a method of production is significant. It is a reference to the scripting of world events, the manipulation of political occurrences. The concept of hyper-reality is apt, not being able to tell the difference between reality and simulation. The line is blurred between fact and fiction. Intoxicated with audio-visual entertainments, the subconscious mind is left wide open and our discernment is manipulated. The four band members begin the dance. Throughout the video they ride on these machines. They are transhumanists, upgraded humans. The band wears black and white, with socks of blue and orange. Jewish formal dress is black and white. This is the band identifying as Jews. Sky blue can be interpreted as masonry, and orange as the initiated. But here the two colours combined refer to inversion, as sky blue is the inversion of orange. The buildings are painted either coincidentally or intentionally with the four elemental colours so favoured by occultists of the Jewish variety. Although it seems that the painting was not done at OK Go's request, the significance and effect on the subconscious remains. Red and blue are associated with false dichotomies, such as the left-right paradigm the ignorant masses are so eager to lap up.
America will be greater than ever.
Green is the colour of heaven because of the obvious connection to nature and its comforting effect. Yellow is used, especially as a line or a small detail such as a square, to represent Masonic or otherwise occult forces manipulating what we are seeing. Combined, the two colours show a false heaven, Zion. Everyone in the video apart from the band is female. They all wear black, red and white, colours consistently associated with ritual. Now they proceed to hypnotize and cast their spell upon us.
Nights out in Babylon, yeah, nights out in Babylon. But maybe all you need is someone to trust. Maybe all you need is someone. Maybe all you need is someone to trust. Maybe all you need is someone.
Here the choreography is used to encode ancient mythology. The rings of 4 and 8 hint of the hypercube, an occult symbol related to Saturn. Then 12 are divided into 4 groups of 3. The tetractys used in Jewish mysticism has 3 sides of 4 letters, forming the name of their god. With the central letter, we have 10 in total. We then see the circle of 10 formed. 10 is the Tetractys, the name of God, their sun god, Aten. The change from a circle of 4 and 8 to the circle of 10 via the 4 groups of 3 shows the change from the ancient god of Saturn to the false god of the Jews, Aten, which is related to the sun. This fall of humanity from the Golden Age is also represented by the drone camera lowering itself down. The Sun-Saturn connection is further emphasized as the sun is shown along with the clock on the wall, representing Kronos, the Greek god of time, related to Saturn.
Emily's got no tricks to try, but she don't seem that much to mind. She don't seem to mind that much to me. You got what the whole world wants, so strap that armor tighter on. Double on down like it's gonna make you free. But maybe all you need is someone.
We see once again Saturn symbolized in the choreography, this time by 2 rectangles which pass through each other, representing the double square, which leads us once again to the hypercube. The rings of 4, 8 and 16 also imply ascension and the cube. 4 square, 8 cube, 16 hypercube. Again, we symbolically fall down, this time into the ritual circle, the 4 band members casting their ritual magic upon us. We are spun around representing the confusion caused by the ritual. The umbrella is a common motif representing protection. They want us to confide in them, trust in them to protect us from the chaos that they orchestrate from the shadows, represented by rain and the concept of the Rain Man.
Rain Man is back with Little Miss Sunshine. Rihanna, where you at?
I bet it's raining more than ever. Know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella.
The next thing we see is the formation of a giant digital screen made of the 4 elemental colors. The 5th element is spirit, that which guides or controls the other elements, but is itself invisible. A good metaphor for how these occult forces view themselves. The people literally become technology under the protection of the umbrellas. This represents Zion, the techno-communist utopia prison that most people refer to as the New World Order. OK Go are employing the same symbolic color code as the technological giants Google, Microsoft, Sony and Nintendo. We continue to float up into the heavens. However, when we arrive, there is nothing special to see. The promise of heaven was illusory, and now they won't let us down. They won't let us go. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. If you want to contribute to the production of similar material, the link to our Patreon page is in the description. Thank you.